Your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "something" along with your issue and seek location to 55555. A member of our operations team will respond immediately.
We hope to see you again at another Celtics game. So visit us online or at ticket booth or availability of any future game.
Up next, the Bulls taking on the Celtics. For Chicago, firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Celtics, Bulls, tip-off in just a moment. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Ali LaForce. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Kristaps Porzingis.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Kobe White out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Celtics, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Well, this has all the makings of a great game, Graham. It's a matchup between 2 Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pritchard. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Now here's MP. And again for 3.
I mean, his flame-throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from deep. The offensive rebound. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. And one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Great work, Ali. Thanks. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Chicago has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Levine. White on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. White, good.
Finally, a make for this team. hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Celtics trail by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's White with the drive. Misses the layup. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Once MP grabs that steal, he's off to the races, folks. Terrific two-way play.
Outside, Brown. Here's Pritchard. Gets the three to fall.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Good! Another from three.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. Porzingis with a screen on White. Offline with a three.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From deep, him connects again from distance.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Springer in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Josh Giddey in for White. White for three. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
From deep, MP. Another three for Chicago.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Celtics trail by 19. Here's White. Here he goes. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
There's Ball with a three. Good. Another from 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Over to the left wing. Here's Hauser. And the 3 off target.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The 3 is up. And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He added to his astounding total of three-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Walsh. Jaylen Brown comes in for Springer. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. A big group substitution here for Chicago. LaVine, he's checked in for Craig. Gordon Tucker comes in for Dosunmu. White, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's Ball in for Ball. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Luke Cornette. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's good. Cornette's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Okay, Ali, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Tries again. Hauser laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hauser's gotten his third basket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside Porzingis. Back to Brown. Good work defensively by White.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Ball gets it to go.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Pritchard. And the layup is good. Pritchard's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hauser. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. And this question comes to us from Mindful Journey. Let's see. What was the best class you ever took? I'm assuming both of you took them.
Oh, come on, Ernie. I have my degrees. Shaq has 4. But I like to say my best class, technically, is the Jet Academy. Look it up, jetacademy.com.
Well,
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for Chicago, White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside, and it's MP in at the 1. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
White with it, guarded now by Ball. White against MP. Brown scanning the floor. For 3, Porzingis. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
From deep, MP, and it's good! He hits another one!
A historic night. What a streak he's on.
With this performance, he now has the longest streak of 50-point games in NBA history. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate.
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
The Celtics have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by White. White against Vucevic. White, good. White's got 20.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his...
Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best, a new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. That one's good for 2. Porzingis has gotten his first points in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have this. And another one!
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for third most 60-point games in league history. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time. Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 23. All right, guys, what's your take?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. There's Ball with a 3. Can't hit that one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Horford. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
There's Ball with a 3. On the money. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
MP, you keep bringing up 50s like you're in the dunk contest.